that takes us to our discussion topics. Elite, the movie. Casting Elite. So the concept here is just a little bit of fun. It's been a light news week. I wanted to do a thing where we say, like, if we were casting the movie of Elite Dangerous, who would we cast in these certain roles? Now, we're going to start off with the power play leaders. We've got Edmund Mahan, the president of the Alliance. Now, Roy has picked either Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace. Oh, just to clarify, the rules of this is money is no object. You can get anyone in the galaxy, and you have a time machine, so you can cast dead people. It doesn't matter. You can say, I want this person, but when they were 20 years old and maybe they're 50 now, whatever. It doesn't matter. So Edward Mahan, and Roy says either Philip Seymour Hoffman, circa that picture there that you see, or Jim Gaffigan. Tweaked his pick, Tim Daly, the guy from Wings. And I have picked, as you can see there on the... it's covered. You can't see it because of the fucking thing. All right, I'm moving it. I have picked fucking Jimmy Smits, circa now. He's kind of a little older. He's, he's not a spring chicken anymore. He looks like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look like some Edmund Mahan action to you? We're going to cover over Tim Daly because Jimmy Smits is better than Tim Daly. But Edmund Mahan. Now, we're going to leave it to Wolf to just play. This is all just for funsy. But we're going to leave it to Wolf to play our judge. Who do you think, Wolf? Do you think Edmund Mahan is Jimmy Smits? Do you think he's Tim Daly? Or Roy cheated and picked two? Philip Seymour Hoffman or Jim Gaffigan?
I'm going to go with Tim Daly for this.
Oh,
really?
You chose wrong.
Really?
Okay.
So that's a point for tweaked, right? I'm going to keep score.
That's
right. Replace your bets, and we're going to see who has to drink more later.
So are you going to tell us why?
He's got that look, and if you get an older picture of Tim Daly, he looks almost exactly like Edward Mahone. So I couldn't help it.
The visual was right. I
love him. I love Tim Daly there's that Madam Secretary show where he plays the husband of the, I guess, president now, Taya Leone. And I love Tim Daly. I think he's a great choice. I think Jimmy Smits is a better choice. I think Philip Seymour Hoffman is also a phenomenal choice, but okay, whatever. I see it. I think good choices all around. Next up, we've got Marissa Lavigne Duval, for which Roy picks Keira Knightley. Oh, so gorgeous. But Marissa Lavigne Duval? Okay. Tweaked picks Lena Headey, fucking Cersei Lannister, but with dark hair. Phenomenal actress, phenomenal choice. And I'm going with Hilary Swank, circa Away. You know, that the show that Netflix did where she's the crew chief, the commander, the mission commander for the mission to Mars, the first manned mission to Mars. So we've got Keira Knightley, who I think is just far too pretty for the role. We've got Cersei, who is a phenomenal choice. You love to hate Cersei. And you've got Hilary Swank from Away. All right, what do you think, Wolf?
I'm gonna have to go tweaked again for just the love to hate part. If Lena wasn't there, I'm gonna say that everybody was wrong and award the point to myself for saying it should have been Christopher Carpenter.
Oof, she's way too hot. But yeah, okay. That's a way to go. Guess what? We don't need you for this one, Wolf. The next choice is who is going to play Zach Hudson, the evil president. Roy picked Robert Patrick Jr. Tweaked picked Robert Patrick Jr. I picked he's old man, Robert Patrick Jr. Yeah, it's obvious who's fucking Hudson. It's Robert Patrick Jr. Duh. Go ahead, Wolf. Would you like to provide a wrong choice as who would be better, or are you going to agree with us on Robert Patrick Jr.?
I'm going to agree and give each of you a point.
Oh, good.
That's without any consultation between us, too. We all just came up with that.
It's kind of obvious who it's got to be.
See the 3D rendering? It's Robert Patrick Jr.
Yeah.
I think that one's scrolling left, Kai, and it's dead on.
Yep, 100%. Yeah. Next up, we've got Aisling Duval, the People's Princess, the blue-haired girl, the most gorgeous girl in the galaxy. And Roy has picked Mila Kunis. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. Let me just stare for a moment. Tweaked has picked Space Khaleesi, Amelia Clark. He went old school Khaleesi. He's like Khaleesi for one, Khaleesi for forever. I have chosen correctly and gone with, I have chosen fucking, yeah, come on. Marina Baccarin. Marina Baccarin is Inara. Yes.
I love Inara. She is a true love of mine, but there's only one answer for the blue-haired princess, that she's Space Khaleesi.
Oh.
She's been Space Khaleesi for years.
Oh, it's so funny how you're so wrong, Tweaked. But we will let our judge hop in on this. And I want guys, get in on this on the chat or on the chat. I want to know, come on, who is it? And you can say any answer that you feel is correct, so long as it's Marina Baccarin. Wolf, go.
I mean, everybody does call her Space Khaleesi, but Marina Baccarin's way hotter. You're gonna have to put blue hair on her, but I'm pretty sure that she'll do that for the role.
I mean, she's literally, this is who they aim, just the same way as Robert Patrick. Like, they were like, okay, that we're going to use Robert Patrick and we're going to make a picture and we're going to call it Hudson. They used a Marina Baccarin. Don't tell me they didn't.
I see Amelia Clark when I look at her more than I see Inara.
Oh, I see Mila Kunis, but
yeah. Okay, you guys are wrong. Next up, we have, that's a point for me, by the way, for those keeping score. Next up, we've got Denton Petraeus. And Roy said, Cass Anvar, fuck that guy, creep. And then said, Michael Mando. Don't know who he is, but right off the top, I'm going to say, way better than Cass Anvar. Not trying to touch little girls. So, yay. All right. I dig it. I went with this guy. I forget his fucking name. But he was the guy that played Penny on, what was that show? The Wizards, the Magicians. Cool actor, interesting vibe. He had a real weird, cool, sarcastic kind of thing. And as far as I know, he's never been inappropriate with women. And Tweaked went with whoever this fucking haircut is. Ryan Guzman. So yeah, that's a thing. Tweaked, do you want to defend this choice? Is this just like your wife was hot for whoever this guy is, or
no? This is actually, I think if you put him with the makeup and the hair guys and all that kind of stuff, I think he'd look a lot like Denton Petraeus, honestly.
Right. So this is Tweaked's throwaway vote.
Yeah, it's a throwaway vote for sure. I've never actually seen him in anything, so I have no idea what his freaking acting chops are like. But I think he actually, put him up next to Denton Petraeus, and he looks a lot like him.
Dude, was I right? Was this your wife's pick?
No. Well, okay. I mean, she helped with this. I'm not going to lie. She helped with this, but I was going through IMDb, and Denton Petraeus is one of the tougher guys to find, I think. And
yeah. He honestly, he's perfect. He is Cass fucking Anvar, but fuck that guy. Look at this, look at that, but fuck that guy. So do you want to go with, obviously it's not Tweaked. Do you want to go with Cue Ball here, or do you want to go with my fucking fine Hindu fella over here with this weird neck scarf going on?
I'll give the point to Roy on that one.
Nice.
Oh, fuck off. Wow. Okay. Fair. Whatever. Okay. Fair. Not fair, but okay. Next up, Lee Yong Ree. Now, Lee Yong Ree is very, very iconic, very awesome to cast. And we're going to go with Roy's thought of John Cho. Lee Yong Ree? John Cho. Lee Yong Ree? John Cho. That's a solid fucking pick, bro. It's not my pick, but it's a solid pick. I'm going with this dude. I forget his name, but he was fucking Prax in The Expanse. Come on, look at that face, and look at this. This guy is an amazing actor. Everybody who saw The Expanse and knows Prax loves Prax. If you don't love Prax, fuck off. Stop watching me. You're not allowed to watch the show anymore. And Tweaked went with Daniel Day Kim, amazing dude from Lost and I think he did some like Hawaii Five-0 show, but
That was actually my pick before I went to John Cho. I was trying to match up facial, like the cheekbone and the chin. I was really, because you see the sort of the narrowing down towards the chin, facial structure there, and the brooding eyes. That's kind of what I was.
We got 3 fine Asian gentlemen here for you to pick from, Wolf. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be that it looks exactly like whatever. It's also, who do you find to be a compelling actor? Or it could be the look. It could be the look, but it could also be, who do you think, whatever. Tell me you don't love Prax. I'm going to fucking kick you from the Discord.
You honestly think that I'm using some sort of rule set for figuring out which one of these I'm picking?
All right. So do we have John Cho? Do we have Harold? Do we have Prax? Or do we have fucking Korean dude from Lost?
Daniel
Day Kim.
It's Prax.
Prax, I got a point. Yes. All right. Next up, we've got Pranav Antal. Pranav Antal is an interesting case. We've got Roy went with Pete Davidson. Now, I'll give you this. Pete Davidson, he looks a bit like Pranav Antal. He's got the right look as far as the fucking, I don't know. He just looks sort of, if you just took a picture, whatever. But Pete Davidson, anybody who's ever seen Pete Davidson, he's a fucking mumble mouth. He's always like, I just got high. Like, he's a fucking spaz. As far as like all of his shit, like even his shit on Saturday Night Live. I love the dude, but he's a fucking spaz and a half. I went an entirely different way with this. Now, for my casting, I'm going to say my choice doesn't look anything like Pranav Antal because I said, fuck that. Pranav Antal has just basically generic fucking white guy look. And let's be honest, if we're talking about the cast of the Power Play guys, they're all just sort of generic white people look for the most part. I said, let's go a different way. Let's add some flavor. Let's add some color. Let's add some diversity of sex and race and whatever. And let's find a cool actor/actress that could play an amazing, deep, interesting, enigmatic, because Pranav Antal, you're talking about a tech guru, you're talking about basically a cult leader that like leads this weird hippie cult, whatever. Who would be an interesting person to play this character, this enigmatic, unknowing, they give a speech and everybody's like, yeah, we love you. And then as soon as they leave, like the fucking smile goes off and they become dark and enigmatic with dead eyes. And you're like, oh, I'm kind of scared and horny at the same time. And my choice was, that's right, Tandy Newton from, Westworld. Number 1, sexy as all hell. Number 2, dark, weird. If you've seen Westworld and you've seen the way that she played that part, ooh, scary, amazing. Yeah, amazing. And Tweaked, I had to do a little fucking lead up to that because I went a way different way, but I just wanted to sort of explain why. And Tweaked went with this dude. If I'm not mistaken, this is the dude from The Americans, right? The husband. He is fucking amazing. He is such a good actor. He is, wow. I love that show, The Americans. I love him. Honestly, I think the only bad choice here is Pete. Pete looks it, but oh my God. We're just getting high. Let's hang out and fuck Melissa Gomez, whatever the fuck her name is.
I love how you get to advocate for everyone's choices, guys.
Bro, I like Tweak's choice here. The only one I don't like is yours, but okay, I'll shut up now. And it's up to you, the voting audience at home, and also Wolf. What do you think?
I mean, Tandy Newton's the only one I think who could pull off the two-faced nature as good. So have the charismatic that everybody sees, and then the one who is, no kidding, the big swinging one in charge, and nobody says anything about it because, yeah, you're right. It's kind of a hippie cult thing, whatever.
I know this is advocating against my case, but I will tell you this. I can tell by the way you said that, Wolf, you have not seen The Americans. If you've seen The Americans, this guy, I don't know his fucking name, but this guy is legit top tier, amazing actor. This guy could for sure pull it off.
Alexander Belouv is his name.
This guy is fucking ridiculous. And he plays a spy who changes his face like this. He's like an older dude with fucking thinning hair, and then he's like a young guy who's ready to fucking murder people. Like, he changes his face like a chameleon. He is legitimately I don't get me wrong, I love Tandy. I think she would be amazing in the role, but this guy would also be very good in the role. Sorry, Roy, you're not in on this one, man. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's be fair, Roy. Defend your choice of the fucking 20-year-old fucking junkie with abs. Go.
So every single one I picked, I was trying to match physical appearance. That was my prime character, my prime target. And I even went to the trouble of finding casting photos of each of these people with the same, or as close as I could find, haircut. And even you'll see in some of them the exact same pose. So that I was going totally after that.
Fair. All right.
All that works.
You know, point goes to Tweak. In fact, you were going to give the point to me, and then I talked myself out of it by telling you that this guy is fucking amazing. Like, no, legit. This guy is fucking sex on a stick. This guy is a legit actor, man. Like, legit.
You should have shut up while you were ahead, and now Tweak is ahead.
Here's the thing, though. It's fair, because this guy deserves, like, both of these actors. This dude, whoever the fuck he is, and Tandy, whoever the fuck she is, they are both top tier amazing actors. They both deserve it. So, all right. Next up, we've got who's going to play Yuri Grom. Now, Roy says John Rhys Davies. That's pretty fucking amazing. I dig that. I am here for that choice. John Rhys Davies is amazing. Loved him in Sliders. Loved him in The Lord of the Rings. Loved him in Indiana Jones. Loved him in everything he's ever done. This is a phenomenal choice, Roy. Tweaked went with Josh Brolin. I could see it. I'm here for Josh Brolin. He's cool. They're gonna have to put like a bigger beard on him or whatever, but like I can see he's got the acting chops to pull it off. He did amazing with a bunch of the different roles that he's done. I went with the dude from Stranger Things. And the dude from Stranger Things, he played I forget the name of the character, but basically in the Black Widow thing, he played like fucking the Russian version of Captain America. He played fucking Captain Commie Bastard. And like, look at this. Tell me that this, oh my God. And hold on. Yuri Grom. All right. So we've got my choice, which I think is amazing, top notch. We've got Tweak's choice, Josh Brolin, which phenomenal actor. I think he could do amazing with the role. And we've got John Rhys Davies, which may be just fucking too incredible. Like, we have three phenomenal fucking choices. So you got the tough job here, Wolf. Pick one. And wait, guys, hop in.
Mine that I think, in addition to knocking it off physically, can carry the gravitas of the role too, and has the voice and the chops and the whole package.
All three of them could definitely carry the character, but I'm looking at the one that is the proper casting pick, and that is John Rhys Davies.
Surprise! Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Come on, my guy was perfect. Oh, I'm sorry, fucking Hobber. You deserved that one, but life is not fair. Next up, we've got Archon Delane. Okay, Archon Delane is legit, just, amazing. Ready? Here we go. Archon Delane will be played by, behind door number one is Will Ferrell. But with that hair, dude, it worked. And also, Will Ferrell would bring amazing comedy to the role. It would be interesting.
Which is what it does not need.
No, someone's going to bust into the conference and demand equivalency, and come on.
And he's going to sit down and fart real loud. Come on.
Remember him in the tiger suit?
I'm biased here because you know how you have everybody has a certain actor or two that they just can't freaking stand, and Will Ferrell is mine. I fucking hate him so much. No offense if Will Ferrell's listening to this show, but I've never
He's a
liked
chameleon.
He's
He
been
can
in.
play anybody.
Yes.
Shit about causing offense. I want to punch him in the face with a mallet and push him down an up escalator. So
Please put aside your personal prejudice for the the truth here. That's what I would say.
So
I can make who gets the point.
behind door number two, we've got Tweak's choice of Dolph Lundgren. Dolph with a wig. I'm there for it. I see it. I see it being a very real possibility. Or door number three. I have two choices on this one. I cheated on this one. My first choice is the fucking what was his name? Tormund Trollsbane from what do you call it? Game of Thrones. The guy that was hot for Brienne of Tarth. Look at that beard. Look at that face. Remember all the smirks that he made? I could see Arkon Hold on. Look at that face, dude. Look at that crazy smile. The eyes, the helter-skelter eyes. Phenomenal. Okay, third pick. Look at that. Look at fucking Holman Trollsbane, whatever the hell his name is. Look at fucking.
We have a write-in from Twitch chat. Clasped Mars is suggesting Aquaman, by whom I think he means Jason Momoa.
You know what? I said last night at the rundown meeting, Jason Momoa would be another phenomenal choice for this. But here's my first choice is Tormund Trollsbane from whatchamacallit. Here's my second choice. I used 2 up on this one. Is Ron Perlman with the long hair. Fuck you guys, I win. Ron Perlman with long hair, and this comes care of Commander. I in my head I'm thinking Hesperius, but it's like no, that's the name of that ship from the thing. There was a guy that posted it in the Elite chat yesterday, and I was like, yeah, that's a winner. This face is that face. This is okay. And also he's got the chops. You know, Hellboy can fucking act legit. So all right, go ahead, Wolf, and tell me I'm right.
You are right with the long-haired Ron Perlman.
This is, I feel 100%. Like I'm kind of cheating a little bit here because I'm sort of pushing them.
I mean, look at all of them. No bad choices, but Ron Perlman definitely.
Zermina Torval is non-factor because Zermina Torval, Roy picked Dame Judi Dench. Tweaked picked Dame Judi Dench. I picked Dame Judi Dench. It's kind of obvious who Zermina Torval has to be. Unless, Wolf, you have something that you're going to shock us with where you're like, I got a better choice, or anybody from the chat, hop in.
I love Judi Dench. How can you hate Judi Dench? Like, you know, the people are pretty split on Zermina Torval. Let's be honest.
But look at that face. That is literally, they were like, okay, Judi Dench, but draw her like she just smelled a fart and she's not happy. That's the face of Zermina Torval.
I mean, there is that, but now you're making.
And you know she can she can play the role. She can do it. Yeah. She's got the chops.
She's got the chops.
That's as close as they could get without having to pay royalties. That's why they can draw it.
You could be like, who has the acting chops to play Arkon Delane? Name Judi Dench. Like, she can play anything. She is one of the world's greatest actors. But like, if you have somebody that looks exactly like her, I'm seeing in the chat some love for Glenn Close, man.
Yeah. So my thought was Glenn Close, but I was also thinking Maggie Smith.
Maggie Smith, I could see. But look at this. It's Dame Judi Dench. So it's a non-factor score-wise because we all picked the same. But all right, Wolf is feeling Maggie Smith. Wolf is feeling Glenn Close. And Glenn Close would be also an amazing choice. Loved her in Damages. Love her in the one where she boiled the bunny. Fucking what's his name? Screwed her. Yeah. Next up, we've got Felicia Winters. Behind door number 1, we have. Sorry, I got distracted for just a moment. We've got what's her name from Fatal Instinct, Sharon Stone. Now, are you thinking Sharon Stone circa Basic Instinct?
When this picture was taken, yeah. I mean, there are some pictures of her more recently. She's still a beautiful woman, and but this is the one I found where it just matched closest.
Okay, so we got Felicia Winters.
Roy's parents kicked in.
All right, now Tweak's choice is Denise Crosby, Yeoman Rand, right? Yeoman Tasha Yar. Yeah. Not Yeoman Rand. Yeah. Tasha Yar from Star Trek TNG. And I'm thinking, are you thinking her circa this picture, like older, whatever? Because I mean, she's playing a politician lady. Or are you thinking her circa Star Trek The Next Generation where she was on the bridge? Okay. All right. And my choice was Eliza Dushku. Imagine her short hair with the silvery look or whatever. But this is not Eliza Dushku, care of Buffy This is Elijah Dushku now. It's a little older, still very, very pretty, but like, you know, a mom, a wife, a woman in her 40s or whatever, but like legitimately look at that face and imagine that with the silver fucking page cut, you know, look at that face to me. And also she's got the acting chops. I think she would do phenomenal with the role. So Elijah Dushku is Felicia Winters, I think.
Let me say something about Sharon Stone. If you recall from the movie, she played someone who was brilliant, conniving, could manipulate people, had control of any crowd she walked into. She could handle the intrigue.
I'm thinking you guys are overvaluing the beauty of Felicia Winters, or at least valuing it higher than I did.
Okay. So Felicia Winters is door number 1. Sharon Stone.
Write-in votes for Jamie Lee Curtis and Annie Lennox too.
Oh, Annie Lennox, the hair is, that's good. I dig the write-in votes, but you, my friend, have to pick one of the 3 to give the point to. We've got Sharon Stone, we've got Eliza Dushku, current day as an older lady, but with the short hair up, and we've got Tasha Yar, like now as an older lady, again, short silver hair up. So either which way, it's going to be short silver hair up. What do you think, Wolf?
I'll go Sharon Stone.
Nice.
This is Robert.
You chose wisely.
I was robbed.
You chose wisely.
I was robbed.